Hey everyone, how's it going? Chris from Blu-ray Critic, and on today's update, thought I do something different and show you guys my autograph collection. And I've had people, email me and asking me if they could see my autograph collection and what other collectibles I have besides films. So thought I show you guys that today. And what I like to base my autographs on are usually on people that are game changers in the world, something that they've changed the course of history, inspired you in some way or another. And to me, these are the game changers. I don't like to get autographed just from anyone. I like somebody, as I said, that have influenced you in one way or another in the world, and just realistically, like in the history books. So let's start things off with 40 years of Playboy. I have a hand signed pictorial book from Hugh Hefner. So this was a really limited edition where if you were able to obtain one of these, you would get one with Hugh Hefner's autograph. So there you have it right there. Really cool. And this is just a really fantastic book with lots of great pictures. And obviously, I can't show you all the pictures in here because there's some nudity, but there you get a forward here by Hugh Hefner's daughter. Here's a nice image of Hugh Hefner with his bunnies. And here's the very first Playboy cover for the release of Playboy magazine with Marilyn Monroe. Really cool. And here's the image of Hugh Hefner at Playboy Chicago, Playboy Mansion in Chicago, before he moved out to the West Coast in Holmby Hills. And Holmby Hills is located between Westwood and Beverly Hills. Some more great images of Hugh Hefner hanging out, partying with the ladies at the mansion there. Really cool. Just a really beautiful historical book with lots of great pictures. And next up, I got Total Recall, my unbelievably true story, which is Arnold Schwarzenegger's autobiography book and a special limited edition that Arnold signed. And what a fantastic book about his whole life story, how he came, Mr. Olympia, and as he started off coming here as an immigrant with hardly any money in his pocket, and worked his way up and became one of the world's greatest action stars of all time. And as you open it up, you get this great image of Arnold walking the streets of Venice Beach, California after a hard day's workout. Look at this guy looking at him like, who the hell is this? A bulked up man. Amazing shot, and he'll soon find out after that who he is. And you get this written right here. This signed edition of Total Recall by Arnold Schwarzenegger has been specially bound by the publisher. Look at that. Really cool, really awesome collectible to have, and Arnold Schwarzenegger's autograph. But yeah, definitely check this autobiography out. It's been out for a few years. It was released in 2012, so you get some great rare images in here and pictures of his movie posters of all his top hits there. But fantastic autobiography book, and on the back you get an iconic shot of Arnold as the Terminator, one of the most iconic movie posters of all time. And the spine says Arnold. Now this next autograph is a really special treat, and I have to admit this is probably my most favorite of all the autographs that I have in my collection because of who this man is, and that is Buzz Aldrin, one of the first people who walked on the moon, and one of the first people who landed on the moon alongside Neil Armstrong back in July 20th, 1969. And what an incredible man he is, and just the history of the moon mission is just absolutely just fascinating to me. I love astronomy and everything about space, and the different planets, and of course landing on the moon was one of the greatest achievements of mankind. And next up, they want to land on the planet Mars, which I believe it's going to be sometime around 2030. So let's take a look in here. So I have to be careful. Of course, I got the just a authentication right there, and there's his autograph right there. Buzz Aldrin, man. What an amazing autograph to own. But what a fantastic book here. Life lessons from a man who walked on the moon. Here's that iconic picture of Buzz Aldrin on the moon. And one of the first selfies right here on the left of the Gemini mission with Buzz Aldrin. I believe it was in 1966, so a few years before landing on the moon. But what a beautiful book. And you get a image of Buzz Aldrin on the back here. To the moon and beyond. And next up, Decision Points by George W. Bush, the 43rd President of the United States. And, putting politics aside, I don't really get into politics and definitely do not want to talk about politics on my channel. But the main reason why I wanted his autograph is because of who this man is. He literally did change the course of history. Some say for the better, some say for the worse. That's up to you to decide. Everybody has their own opinion. But just for the sake of who he is, and he was the president during the whole 9/11 situation and the decisions that he made, this was definitely an item that I wanted in my collection. So here's a note that I got from George Bush's office. Thank you for your interest in President Bush's book, Decision Points. We are pleased to enclose a hand-signed bookplate to insert in your copy. President Bush hopes you enjoy reading about the most consequential decisions he has ever made. He appreciates your support and sends his best wishes. Office of George W. Bush. And this was really cool. They sent a picture of him and his dad there. And here's the bookplate, hand-signed by George W. Bush. Absolutely amazing. So I don't know what to do. I'll probably frame this one. I don't want to put it in the book itself, because once you put it in there, you're pretty much stuck with it. It's actually a peel off thing there. It's like a sticker, but yeah, this is frameable, so I don't know, I haven't decided if I want to frame it yet, but really cool to have his hand signed signature. And finally, John Carpenter, one of the greatest horror directors of all time, and literally changed the way we look at horror films. And I actually did unboxing of this his autograph that I received, and it was through the mail. I sent him a nice letter and told him how much I appreciate your work, and how much I appreciate the film Halloween and what it means to me for him to create that iconic character Michael Myers. And he graciously sent back a nice autograph that I sent to him, and here we have it. This was the scene selection guide from the DVD edition, and he personalized it and everything. To Chris, best, John Carpenter. What a great man. And this book is actually signed as well. I went to a book signing and to get this signed, because it's about John Carpenter, on set with John Carpenter. The photographs of Kim Godley Walker, and she signed this for me. And here's her autograph right there. For Chris and Joy, Kim Godley Walker, November 18, 2014. And she took many of those great iconic pictures of Michael Myers. The one where he's upstairs and he's looking down with a knife in his hand. And here's a shot of that iconic picture of Michael Myers there. Really cool. Yeah, all done by Kim Godley Walker. Here's John Carpenter peeking behind the curtains. Pretty cool. But yeah, highly recommend this book. And like I said, I'll put the links down below if you want to pick any of these up from Amazon. So thanks for taking a look, guys. Just some of the autographs that I felt that I definitely needed in my collection from people who I consider to be game changers. There's still other ones that I really want that I'll get eventually, like Mike Tyson, James Cameron, and other great ones. Michael Jordan, of course, just to name a few. So thanks for taking a look, and I'll see you guys soon in my next update. Take care.